President Andrzej Duda met Mariusz Kamiński and Maciej Wąsik this afternoon. The former heads of the Central Anti-Corruption Bureau left the Radom and Święty Stary penitentiaries last night after President Duda pardoned them for a second time. It is worth remembering that the presidential palace is the same place where the police detained the two MPs earlier this month on the 9th of January. This caused a huge controversy because the two politicians were there as guests of the president, and their detention took place without his knowledge at a time when Andrzej Duda was holding another meeting in the Belvedere Palace several kilometres away. The president pardoned the two MPs while emphasising that the 2015 Act of Clemency is still in legal force.
The
two gentlemen are pardoned. I confirm this with full force.
Z całą mocą.
The prisons then received orders to release the jailed politicians. Moments after 9 p.m, Mariusz Kamiński was released from the Radom prison. Waiting for the former Interior and Administration Minister were his family and a crowd of demonstrators, who had stood in solidarity with the politicians from the very beginning. Mr. Tusk, Mr. Hołownia, we will see each other soon. Moments later, Maciej Wąsik was released in Święty Stary. The politician warmly thanked everyone for their support, solidarity and prayers. In the early afternoon today, the freed politicians met President Andrzej Duda to finish the conversation that was interrupted on the 9th of January. Mariusz Kamiński and Maciej Wąsik were detained on the evening of the 9th of January while they were at the presidential palace at the invitation of Andrzej Duda. The president initiated the pardon proceedings on the 11th of January. The Minister of Justice, Prosecutor General Adam Bodnar, delayed handing over his opinion until the 23rd of January, despite their deteriorating health as a result of the two politicians' hunger strikes. In the end, Adam Bodnar refused to let the deputies go, so the president pardoned them for a second time. The story does not end there, unfortunately. Moments after they were released, Prime Minister Donald Tusk took the airwaves and publicly stated that Mariusz Kamiński and Maciej Wąsik are no longer members of the Sejm. He even warned them directly not to attempt to show their faces at the Sejm. There will be a meeting tomorrow, but the opinions of legal authorities differ diametrically from what the Prime Minister claims.
Sprawa panów Kamińskiego i
Mr. Kamiński and Mr. Wąsik are not MPs. The ruling of the Supreme Court that you mentioned is merely a consequence of the judgments of the ordinary courts. The State Election Commission has demanded that the Speaker of the Sejm provide the legal basis to justify the extinguishing of their mandates. Prime Minister Donald Tusk has not responded to this matter as of yet.